Hello YouTube, welcome to my unboxing of a Yamaha YSP-2500. I bought this today from Richer Sounds. I've always been a fan of traditional speaker systems, 5.1 setups and things like that, but I thought I'll just give this soundbar a try. It gets some really good reviews on Which Hi-Fi and lots of really good user reviews as well. Now what's so special about this is a couple of things that I like about it. First of all, it has 4K pass-through. All the HDMI sockets are 2.0 HDMI. That allows for 4K pictures to be passed through. It's also got DTS HD and Dolby HD. It's Bluetooth, so I can stream my music from my phone to the soundbar. It works as a 7.1 surround sound system. There's actually 16 speakers within the soundbar, plus a Bluetooth wireless subwoofer. So let's start with the unboxing and see if it sounds as good as the reviews say. Right, so as we open up the box, let's see what we have. Right, we have first of all we have the remote control, black plastic, rubber keys, just a standard remote, nothing too special, nothing too flash. We have a microphone. Now this is used to calibrate the soundbar. So what it does is you plug the microphone in, sit in your normal seated position and hold the microphone, or place the microphone in a quiet room where you would normally sit, and this sends an audio signal. The soundbar will then send an audio signal around the room, and the sound will bounce off the walls, and the microphone will pick it up, and then it'll calibrate the soundbar accordingly. So that way that you get a true surround sound feel from the forward facing speakers basically. And what else do we have? Well, all kinds of things. We've got battery, some double-sided tape, some, what I believe are feet, a couple of screws. We have a phono-to-phono cable, and we have probably a subwoofer cable, maybe a coaxial cable of some kind. Then we have some literature, instructions. There is an optical cable for getting a digital connection. CD-ROM, owner's manual. Be interesting to see if we can actually update the firmware on this. I didn't notice any USB sockets or anything like that when I was doing my research. So be interesting to see if you can update the firmware. Quick reference, some safety literature and guarantee. I don't know what the guarantee is on this. I thought it was 2 years, but obviously you get a minimum 1 year, but it'd be interesting to see if it's 2 years or 1 year. Right, we've got, that's interesting, we've got a wall bracket template. So if you wish to wall mount it, you can use the template to, that's handy. It's a clever, simple but good idea. Now what the hell that is, I have no idea. Cardboard. I think, at a guess, that is for placing your mic on. At a guess, this would fold out to one of them, you know them little yellow safety do not slip cones I think that would sit on there, and I think you put your microphone in there. That's my guess. And then you can leave the room while it calibrates. It's interesting. So we have some polystyrene blocks. And the bass and subwoofer. Now this is the bit I've been worried about. I measured it and I want it to sit on that second shelf where I've cleared the space. A lot of people have it under the TV, and that would probably actually give me better sound because the soundbar would be slightly higher. But ideally I want it on that second shelf. But I'm a bit concerned it might not be wide enough, the shelf. So, moment of truth time. I did measure it, and it said it was a couple of mil too big. Now, whilst my OCD is getting the better of me while I'm cleaning around, please check out my YouTube page. There's quite a few boxing and videos on there. Lots of gadgets and technology. If you like me and you're sad, you will enjoy a lot of my unboxing videos. And there's the soundbar. That. It's aluminium. Very nice feel to it. It comes with these feet on. Yeah. Like that. Bring this to the front here. Get some pictures. It's not too heavy. You can comfortably swing it around with one hand. There's some pictures of the underside because yeah. Certainly very slim. Right, moment of truth. Will it fit in my shelf, or will it need placing on top? Ooh, I do not think it's going to fit. Oh, yes. Jesus. That is spot on, that. What I would have liked is a longer cable on this, because subwoofers tend to go out of sight behind the sofa or the back of the room maybe, or beside the telly, and I would have preferred a slightly longer power cord on that. There we are. Oh, just the material the cat likes to scratch at. That'll be interesting. It's nice, very slim. Feet on the bottom. sure this is Bluetooth. Subwoofer pairing, yeah, so it's got a little pinhole on the back where you can pair it. It is nice though, very weighty. Got some weight in that. Nice solid wood. Right, I've got the soundbar installed, all wired up correctly, very happy with it. The sound is extremely immersive considering there's no speakers behind yet. At points I felt like there was. I'm just going to go through a couple of the on-screen displays so you can get a feel for it. First one is Beam. Beam is the technology used to send the sound around the room and bounce off the walls. So you can mess around with all these settings. Sound has all the different sound settings you can play around with. HDMI control, display, and information. And then there's also the options control, which you can control your bass and your treble. The sub has its own volume control on the remote as well. So let's just swap that over to, say for example, let's listen to some vinyl. That obviously goes over to auxiliary. And you can play around with the sound. When all the thrills have been forgotten, the chill of night can call him home. Can't play too much of that because, first of all, it's difficult to comprehend sound quality on a YouTube video clip.